Alrighty, what's up, you guys? As promised here, I do the video with my VR Insight MCP with the NGXu. As you can see, we have the cockpit up, and I'm going to go through some of the stuff here on it and give you guys a good idea of how I use this in my setup. You can tailor this to, you know, whatever you've got on your system. Although I will point out, you have to use a program called Linda. It's available on AbSim, and what that does is there's developers who have developed profiles for the program in order to interface with the MCP panel, and this will work on the older models as well as the newer models. I don't have the newer models, but since there wasn't any particular profile for either or, that means that you can use them on both. So with that, what I'll start with here is the MCP panel, and you have your course, which I do not have that programmed in right now. You have your speed, which is right here. I'm on VNAV mode, so that won't be able to turn. And I have the heading knob, which I'll go ahead and demonstrate right here. As you can see, as I'm turning that, the numbers, let's see, get the camera to focus there, are turning at the same time, and also the same with the altitude as well, and you can see that moving up and down, as well as here the clicks of the knob turning inside the airplane. So I'll go ahead and set this back to 390 since that's our cruise. Everything on here that well, most of the functions were already pre-programmed in to the MCP panel, and also you had the radio controls. Let me make that square here so you can see that. Okay, there we go. So here's a radio panel. And as you can see, I got COM 1 and COM 2. And right here is your standby button. And this right here moves your cursor up and down. So I'll move that. And as you can see, that's moving up and down as I turn it left and right on the panel here. And I'm on VATSIM right now, and well, actually center is gone, so I'll show you this. The active and standby switch is here, and as I'm pressing that, you can see that that's changing. So, and the nav radios down here function the same way, whereas I move the cursor, the numbers will move accordingly to what the cursor is on. So, really handy. I'll go down here to transponder, which you can see down there in the bottom right hand corner, which on here is the exact same as on there, and also the ident button works as well on vPilot, but I do not have ident button program on here yet. I probably should get one, which I can easily program one of these up here, which I wonder if that's available in Lynda. I haven't looked yet, but that would be interesting to note. I know FSU IPC can do mouse macros, which if worse comes to worse, I can program it that way. So we'll back up here. To the main displays. So on the navigation display, this works as I'm zooming in and zooming out. There is a bit of a delay between the dials. But they do work. So here's your altimeter, standby, nav, or standby and the altimeter setting. So reset it there. Of course, over here you have your meters, and I can't remember what this one is. And yeah, so also the auto throttle switch works. We'll go up here and show you. There, and also the other cool thing about Lynda is I can go and program any controller I have hooked up to the computer for my sim. So on here I've got just this button here, resets the warning and master caution within the sim. That's the only thing I have programmed down here. This is my zoom in, zoom out, and over here I think I had trim set up here, and one of the hat switches for the views here. I think I set that up in chase plane on here, and then disabled the one within P3D. And speaking of chase plane, what's nice is down here on my throttle I have all these buttons. So up would be my overhead, down would be the main pilot view, this button down would be the radio panel, FMC and throttle, right wing, left wing, and then of course I have the one of these set up for live streaming for OBS as a push to talk. And then down here I have push to talk, and I have the microphone set up the same, only different outputs set up for, audio outputs set up for each according to, with set up within OBS. Sorry, I got that kind of twisted there, but kind of get the idea. So when I'm pushing one, I'm not broadcasting on the other, or on vPilot, but I'm broadcasting on my stream. I push the other one, I broadcast on my stream as well as within OBS. So that kind of helps out there. So I could talk to you guys, or I could talk to other pilots and ATC on the VATSIM network as well with that. So, and that's pretty much my setup. And the stick over here, I've got this setup for AP1, AP2, and the throttle, or the auto throttle in the Airbus, and then this is my master caution disengage, because of course when you put your hand on the stick for Airbus, you don't have that option unless you take your hand off the throttle, which you can probably do. but most of the time I just click that one, and then, you know, it disengages the alarm on the autopilot. So anyway, that's my setup there for flying, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be posting some more flying videos here soon, and we'll get some more stuff out in the NGXu, which this is only my second flight in the NGXu, which the plane just came out, I think, like last February. So, and I just now got it this week. So anyway, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.